time and time again, these man of the match awards go to batsmen in low scoring games. Well, you don't chase 125 unless the bowlers do a brilliant job. And Siddharth Kaur, I mean, they all did a cracking job. The most anyone went for was 30. That was Bhuvi. I think there was a 29, Rashid Khan at 23 and a 17. Bowlers have won you the game. A guy gets 75 not out in a chase of 160, 170. I understand that. That's fine. He wins the game for them with the bat. But you chase 125. I mean, anyone can go out there and get 25, 30, 50. You haven't won the game because of your batting. And 4 overs, 2 for 17 in any 2020 game should win you man of the match.
What's the problem?
Well,
why are they not giving it to bowlers?
Batsmen are choosing it for a start. Last night, Michael Vaughan chose the man of the match. The other night, it was Michael Slater chose the man of the match.
Just a second. The inside track, only on Crick Buzz Live. This is the inside track.
I'm sitting in the commentary box and these fools are picking batsmen when bowlers are winning the game. Ben Lachlan, beautiful. He'd bowled, 10 deliveries last night and he'd only gone for 10 runs. His last 2, he went 4-6. Chris Morris went downtown. The game was done. But he picked up big wickets and he had 1 for 10, of 10 deliveries in a 6-over game when they are coming at you hard. And then they give it to a bloke who got 37.
That's just not right.
I just shake.
I'm with you on this one.
Worldwide, wicket keepers read leg spinners better than anyone.
They have to.
Now, he was the undoing of MS Dhoni the other night. Who didn't read it. Did not read a wrong un. Now that's telling me something. The kid can bowl, right? He can clearly bowl because Dhoni, you watch him he keeps to all the best spinners in the last 10 years in India, and he reads googlies, he reads everything very, very well. Didn't pick him the other night and got absolutely done. And Chris Gaffney was too scared to give him out. He was too scared. I look at him, Gaff, come on, man. He's a Kiwi. Just give him out. He was out plumb. He was too scared. He was too scared in India. He's like, no, it's the first game of IPL. I can't give him out. It's like... I still think Bumrah, and I'll say it, as I've said many times, he is the premier white ball bowler in the world at this point in time. I mean, I think he's a brilliant exponent of the Yorkers. He had a bad night the other night. That happens to everyone. You know, I had probably 25, 30 bad nights. He had a bad night the other night that just didn't work, didn't come off, and Bravo played well. It won't happen to him very often throughout this tournament. The one issue with Mustafizur now is that he's dropped his pace since that shoulder injury. When he first came on the scene, he was 143, 144, 145 at times, and then followed that up with a 115, 120 slower ball. Was brilliant. Deceived batsmen around the world, left, right and centre. Now he's 131, 132, and the slower ball's 120. It's not as big a difference, and that's what he's finding just a little bit of a struggle with.
It's the same issue that James Faulkner had.
Yes.
The same issue that Jaydev Unadkat is going through. If you don't have the 140 ball, your 120 ball, people set up for it, becomes easy to
Correct. And so he's just got to change a little bit. He's become a little bit one-dimensional. It's wide outside off stump, and it's that every time. So players can sit, they can hang back, and they can look to go square of the wicket and maybe cover. He's a clever cricketer, Kane Williamson. I mean, he captains very, very smartly. He's very calm. I think that's one thing you will see with Kane. The emotions never get the better of him. I think his best position is opening the batting in 2020 cricket. I just feel that manipulating the field with only 2 men out, I think, is his best spot. I quite like, I don't know what people think about Dinesh Karthik with baseball signs, and he's just got to make it a little less obvious what they have to do. I mean, you were saying, Joe, they had the same situation when he was at Kolkata. If he can make it proper baseball signage, then it becomes really interesting. So all of a sudden, DK's behind the stumps and he's... And Marvy knows exactly what that means, then that's cool. But when he stands there and goes like this, bowl at his toes, it's a little bit obvious for the guy at the other end to just yell out, Yorker's coming, Colin. The top 5 are all leg spinners. Number 7 is a leg spinner, and Imran Tahir. I think Imran Tahir's 7. Rashid Khan's at the top. Pakistan gentleman. Shadab is second.
Adil Rashid is in there.
Adil Rashid, Ish Sodhi. So they're all in there, and so this is what's coming along. And every side wants a leg spinner. Rashid Khan. Unbelievable. You got to play him. You got to play him. I don't know what they do, but you play him maybe as a little, almost like an Anil Kumble, maybe an in-swinger. If the one that turns away from you misses the edge, you're fine. But you've got to worry about that wrong un, because he gets so many wickets with that wrong un, and he was brilliant tonight. You play him poorly, you will score poorly.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happens. Big Bash, IPL.
Yeah,
he dominates.
Yeah.
It's not. He's dominating
CPL.
International quality players. He's not just going back to second-tier ICC tournaments and ripping them apart. He's dominating this tournament. He's dominating Big Bash, CPL. So, you know, don't believe a word you're seeing about, oh, he's only playing against this lot and that lot. He shouldn't be at the top of the rankings. He deserves every bit of it.
Yeah, he really does.